Class 3 here for race number 5, so points on offer for the DBS Manulife Million Challenge, and it's the first leg of the triple trio as well. Headed by Joyful Union, Blake Shin will ride from barrier 3, fourth behind Le Terroir last time out. Breeders' Star behind Le Terroir last time as well, but it's a different race. Beauty Spark, blinkers on, barrier 1, Alfred Chan taking £10 off, first up since July. Shining Ace, a winner 2 starts back behind Baby last time. Interstellar with the headgear change, Hood goes on. Fearless Fire gets a start at the expense of Top Military. Hardly Swears has won his last 2 races. He's won from 1 course and distance, and Tang Fleming. Barrier 12 for him, but he does like to roll forward. Shining Ace, Fearless Fire and Ardenode are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days, Brad.
Well, there is some pace here. We know that Interstellar's got a bit of speed, so too Beauty Spark with the £10 claimer and the blinkers going on from gate 1. He looks like he's going to vie for the lead. Shining Ace has showed plenty of pace, the option probably to sit in. He just got a little keen last start, and then he was pushed on and it almost worked. But he'll be up there too, and that'll create some speed.
Joyful Union finally got a barrier draw. He's come up as barrier number 3. He was scratched from his last intended start, but he seems to be well over that. He goes nicely, and that's a nice piece of work from him. So he's going well, was the one, Joyful Union. Breeders' Star was a good run from him as well when he ran 3rd last time. He's drawn a wide, but he's going to get the race run to suit, so he's likely to get back. He'll be the one finishing off as the 2 Breeders' Star. The other one we're going to show you here is Hardly Swears. He just keeps improving, this horse. His track work's been first class. He's really keen once again, really wants to get on with it, and he's going nicely, so he's in good form.
All right, OK. Hardly Swears we'll come back to in a second. We'll start off with Joyful Union, as Paul said, missed his last intended start through inappetence. Let's hear from his jockey, Blake Shin.
Blake, Joyful Union hasn't raced since September. You've been riding him in his recent gallops. What sort of feel has he given you?
He's given me quite a nice feel, actually. He's worked very well on a number of occasions, and hence why he's probably at the top of Class 3. But he's going to have to be at the top of his game to go close to winning. It's quite a strong field, but I feel he's going good enough, and I thought he put the writing on the wall at his resume run this season, and I think he's going well enough to run a good race.
Looking at his replays, he looks like a horse with a good turn of foot, but not that quick out of the gates. How do you manage him? What are your sort of thoughts heading into the race?
Yeah, that's correct. He has got a great finish, and that's what I'm impressed about riding him. He possesses a good finish. He works like quite a sharp horse. We've drawn well on tomorrow night, and we've got, I think the favourite will be Shining Ace, and he's drawn outside us. So hopefully I can get him out of the barrier as well. If I can get him in a trailing spot, not too far away from John Sizer's horse and Joe Moreira, if he can be within range of that horse and give him a nice target to chase, I think that'll give him his best shot to go close to winning.
I think Joyful Union's got a chance, and Blake rides nunchucks in the previous race, so hopefully he can get something out of that as well. We'll keep rolling, though, here. Breeders' Star. Next one we have a look at, along with Jade Theatre and Harrier Jet.
Yeah, I've got Breeders' Star in the numbers. I thought he was a horse hard to leave out with the way the race is going to be run. Jade Theatre's drawn wide. I've left him alone in this one. And Harrier Jet as well. He's barrier 7. I just thought it was a little bit awkward. I'll wait till he draws a little bit lower for him. But Breeders' Star, I thought he sat on really nicely here.
I'll give all 3 of those a little each way chance of finding the frame, but they do need things to go their way.
All right, Hardly Swears was a surprise to a few people, not everybody, when winning on debut, second up, I should say. Up to 1,200 metres last time, did it again. Yeah,
and I think he's a really nice horse going forward. Paul suggested that his track work is getting better and better, and he's got a good turn of acceleration. Obviously, things are going to get a little bit tougher for him now. He's up in grey, but he obviously comes in with a lighter weight. I don't know whether or not you can give away as big a start when you go up in class, but the progression naturally as well should sort of bring those 2 things close together.
Yeah, I like him. I've sort of grown to warm to this horse in the 117 and with a really good track work, so yeah, I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, me as well. So he's on top, Paul?
Yeah, yep. Joyful, as Hardly Swears to beat Joyful Union in there for second with the low draw. Breeders' Star from the back. Shining Ace had every chance last time. Still think he can fill a placing. 10-1-2-6.
I'm going to go against him this time. I think Shining Ace will sit in behind a nice tempo, strike the lead at the 200 and probably just go on and win over Hardly Swears, who will get close to him, but I think the 6 can hold him off. The one might roll the pair of them too if they overcook things, even with the big weight. He's a talented horse, Joyful Union. We haven't seen the best of him yet. And Fearless Fire, now he comes into it too. He's another interesting addition. 6, 10, 1 and 9.
Yeah, Shiny Ace is mapped to get the run that he got when he beat Dancing Fighter. He's won again since. So.
And last start he sort of over-raced and he had to go a little bit early on him and he dashed away and then he just sort of tied up. But I think, as we saw from the speed map, they'll be a little more patient.
Yeah, 10 and 6, that's my cue as well. All right, that was race number 5, first leg of the TT.